When we got Lenny, one of the first things we did was we simply hand-fed Lenny his food. And we started working on just a simple recall command. Lenny, come. The reason why I just do it like this is the end result that I want when I do a reliable recall of the dog. Lenny, come. And we would start this out throughout the whole house. We'd go upstairs, downstairs, everywhere. And the whole idea is to hand feed Lenny this whole time. As you do this with your new dog, you can also add in easy collar grab, hand feeding. Again, this is to immediately get this new dog to bond with you, to start following you around, and basically create that relationship of a good recall. And also, just getting him used to and bonding with you. Then, during the same hand feeding time, we'll also work on having him on lead with us as we're hand feeding and starting to just get him to pattern and get used to the leash. This will be done throughout the whole house and everywhere because I want to get him used to the leash now before I even go outside. So this is step one, and we'll probably do this for 3 or 4 days in the house, all the family members, and if you have multiple dogs, you can even do it with multiple dogs around. All right, now let's go outside. Now that you've done the hand feeding for a couple of days in the house, it's time to come out here. So what I talked about was basically teaching the dog to follow you before you ever put a leash on it. Now, I don't like a treat bag. I usually just put the food in my hands. Again, this is just Lenny's dog food. And we basically just start off and start walking. Whenever he comes up to my left side, we just keep feeding and I keep going. If I turn and he comes with me, again, I'm putting it down here. My goal is just to have him come off my left hip. And we just walk. If he runs off around, that's fine. The whole goal is to get him to come up to my left hip. And we just start making laps. Basically, I'll do this until I can get 30 or 40 different steps with him, and he just starts to stick around with me without a whole lot of effort, and then we'll add the leash on here in a few steps. Okay, we've been inside, we've been outside, we've done our laps around the yard. In a couple of days of doing laps around the yard, I'll add the leash in. Again, all I want the dog to do is follow me while on leash. And we're going to focus on the left side. And I'll usually start this off now with a, come on, follow me. So this is kind of just a quick example, but the whole idea is I want the dog to stay around me, not pull on the leash. So I did this for probably 3 to 4 days when we got Lenny before we'd ever add the leash in. So now I'm done with the backyard. I've been doing this between the house and the backyard for probably a week. Let's add to it. All right, we've been in the house, we've been in the backyard, and now we happen to live on an acreage, so we can work off-leash work on about 5 acres. Now you might notice Lenny has a long lead. So if you want to, this is for safety, but I want to start teaching my dog just to follow me outside and away from my house. So I'll start with long lead here, and the old adage is depending on how fast you are, how slow the dog is how long your long lead is. And I start exactly like I did in the backyard with come, some quick hand feeds, come, and I'm taking that whole idea of recall and follow me out here. Come, no fancy treats, just as dog food, and we do this at every mealtime. And as I do come to me, come. I'll do that several times, and then I just start walking. Come on, follow me. Wrong side. Wrong side. Wrong side. What? There we go. Ah. And I'm being really tough on him. I only reward him on the left side. But if I'm just doing a general follow me command, just I want him to stick around, I'll just reward every time he comes back. So as we practice this longer and longer, this is what I want to get him comfortable with. But if you're getting ready to go walk in your neighborhood, the goal again is to have a dog that simply follows you around. And you can do some neat tricks with the combination long lead and lead. Come on, let's go. Because ultimately my goal is to have a dog that even if I drop the leash, he stays put, because we taught him to follow, pattern, and work with us. But again, I'm not using any special treats. This guy's as jazzed about his dog food as he is a treat. And you would just start by expanding his environment and doing the same routine. And just kind of walk, having me film all the way out. And I'll come back. Oh boy. So that is a very quick example of about a week to a week and a half's work with a dog. And this is what I would do the first 2 weeks I have my dog. I want to work on the dog staying with me, around me, and working on this relationship. And we do it every day around dinner time. Or we split the food up throughout the whole day, but we're not using treats. Just his dog food. He has to eat it every day anyway, right? Thank you. This is the KC Dog Guy. Have fun.